squirrel. Still got a chance. Yeah.
Who was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends you know, it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Hello, and welcome to It's July 3rd, 2023, and we've got a sort of shortened week of trivia for you because of the 4th of July holiday. We'll talk about our schedule in a bit, but it is Goldberg from Bar Rated Entertainment. You know what, I just caught myself. I was watching the video, Colt, from last week. I don't usually, because I'm a radio guy, I don't know what to do with my hands. So I'm constantly kind of just talking with my hands, so I think I just have to stare at the camera more, right? Does this look better? And I'm still moving my hand.
I think that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm not good at that.
I'm not good at it either.
Camera.
No, I'm not. Like, I'm looking all over the place. But hey, it's the Bar Rated Podcast. We do it every single week live from the warehouse in New Hartford, home of Aero Dodge, right next door to Mainstream Canoes and Kayaks, right in PUDDLETOWN Adventures. And you can check us out up here at 186 Main Street, open Wednesday through Sunday, almost every single day of the week with the summertime happening because it's been so nice out. And you can find us online, PuddletownAdventures.com, MainstreamCanoes.com as well. But Colt, you kind of came into today with hearing what happened today.
Yeah, I think part of our practice is I come in and we try to talk as little before the show. So I don't know what quite happened, but I know it was an ordeal.
We had a true adventures in canoe rental business, and learning how fast the river can actually go. And when you come in, let's see, first off, everybody is safe. but when you come into the canoe business, we ask you at Mainstream, like, what is your skill level? Where do you want to go? Because if you want to go on the river, you're flowing down a river. There are rocks. They are large canoes, 16 feet long. So you should have some experience. It's not just like floating down a tube when you're going through Satan's Kingdom. So we ask everybody and vet them, what is your experience level? We had some guys that came today, and they were like, I'm going to take a canoe for myself. I used to work here 10 years ago. You're going to be fine. Then you get other people like, yeah, I've done this twice. Well, we had canoes submerged in the river today. We had pickups in the back of people's houses, like private properties. Nobody got hurt. Everybody was fine and smiling at the end. But the river, from the rain and actually from the dams being opened up here in northwest corner, we're in New Hartford, the river's flowing. It's like 400. They call it CFS. Colt. Do you know what CFS stands for?
I don't know where to begin.
Judge the flow. No. It's cubic feet per second. CFS. And like earlier in the week, there was no water, and we was running at like 66 CFS. All right, today it's like 500 CFS. So it was one of those more extreme days. I was kind of equating it to going skiing or snowboarding, where it was like an icy, blizzardy kind of a day, but it could still be a lot of fun. You could hit some good powder through there. But definitely it's slowing down throughout the rest of the week. Next weekend we're going to be open. There should be a great flow on it. And if it is flowing too much, we have lakes and rivers around here as well. So we would love to take you out, and you can get some extreme experiences. You still got to get on a canoe as well.
Yeah, I have
bring out there right now.
Sure, yeah, I'm sure it'll happen this summer.
we got plenty of them here. That's what we're doing here on our property. But of course, you're watching this video mostly if you don't just watch it because of Colt and I. You're watching it for the phrase of the week, which we're going to give you at the end of the show that you're going to use at locations that we have all over Connecticut. And let's roll the schedule real quick. You can find it at Bar Rated Trivia PUDDLETOWN.com and on our social media at BarRatedENT. But this is like the abbreviated schedule. Just look at Tuesday right there. Most of our games are, of course, canceled for the 4th of July. We do have our Monday games going. So, just be aware. I mean, if not all of them are going to be off for the day. But, of course, we got Wednesdays going, and we have a new Saturday game, which went great at Waypoint Spirits in Bloomfield. We had Dan and Kevin out there hosting for that. And Colt, there is no game at the at Brewberry, but how has that been?
Brewberry. There's been 3 nights so far, and it's been great. It's been building. It's been a lot of. It's a nice spot.
It looks like a nice spot. It's and that company that owns Brewberry also has a vineyard in town too, right?
Well, they're right next to a food place. I think Lime or something. I forget the name, but
I think they own all of it.
Yeah, and they got patio seating, so you can come out and have a real good night.
Cool. Well, yeah, I got to get down. Not that I really get out of New Hartford that much these days, but definitely want to go down there. It is 4th of July week. We are open here at PUDDLETOWN Adventures for Aero Dodge and Mainstream Canoe. If you don't know what Aero Dodge is, here it is right here. And when we come back, we're going to tell you about actually 2 cool events, one happening in July and one happening in September, that you definitely don't want to miss. Get on your schedule now. So when we come back, we'll talk about that. But here is a taste of Aero Dodge, which we play here at PUDDLETOWN Adventures. So there you go, all that excitement and more with Aero Dodge. You can call us up, 860-463-4555. Email me, rob@PUDDLETOWNAdventures.com, or go on our website, playaerododge.com, and book one of our sessions that we have on there. If you want to do a larger group or a party, we got our party group next to our Main Street. Give us a call. We'll take care of that. All right, Colt. I'd ask what you're doing for 4th of July. You're not working, so you're probably coming up here. We're going to the fireworks in Hartford.
Yeah, that's my plan as of now, is to come on up in the evening.
Okay. We'll get some video of that. We'll show that on next week's show. But we have at the next weekend, or actually this coming weekend, the 7th and the 8th. We did it last year, and I've been doing this for multiple years. Definitely don't want to miss out on the Enfield 4th of July celebration. Were you there last year with me?
I don't believe.
But
no.
haven't you done one in the beer tent? I know Barris was there. So,
I can't.
So they have this awesome, like right at the Enfield Town Green by Town Hall. They put on this free music extravaganza with fireworks and more. They had what is it? Winger is playing this year. And I think like Kip Winger.
Oh man.
Remember in Beavis and Butthead, who was the kid that had the Winger shirt on? It was like the kid they all made fun of.
Yeah.
Blonde. What was his name? Whatever. But Kip Winger's had like Lita Ford was there, I think, last year. There's like these great like 80s metal bands that are playing out there. And so again, it's all free. That's on Saturday with the live music. But there's a battle of bands, local bands, Friday night. And Barris will actually be there from Bar Rated. He's doing trivia on stage during the battle of the bands, and then we're going to be doing trivia on Saturday, Bar Rated style, in the beer tent. That's going to lead up to the main act's Winger on stage later in the day. So definitely search that up. It's this Friday and Saturday. But if we're also talking live music, and I just wanted to announce it because they just announced the schedule. I'm sorry. the lineup too, but on September 9th, which is Noin Noin. You get that? Noin Noin. September 9th. At Morton's Riverfront Plaza. I'll be there, hopefully as your MC again. But, I mean, headlining this year, you know Javier Colon?
Wait, say it. Javier Colon?
Javier Colon, yeah, he's a musician. I think it was on like American Idol or something like that. But he is a Hartford native, and he's played there before. He's headlining the Heartbeat Music Festival down there in Hartford. Professors of Sweet Sweet Music, who we've had on this show in the past, we play their music all the time. They're going to be playing as well. I'm also excited because the Backpack, which is like a new age Beastie Boys kind of like collaboration of Hartford rappers, they're playing. I'm looking through this as well. I think I saw Nikita is on there. We featured them on our show in the past before. The Sparkling Fade, Nathaniel Hintz, the KC Sisters, a bunch of really great acts, and everybody is local Hartford-ish native band. So check that out too. It's Heartbeat, HARTBEAT Music Festival. Noin. Follow Riverfront Recapture as well. So, we got your phrase of the week coming up. And what else? We'll talk about the schedule one more time.
Well, we should probably talk about Root to Rise. We should probably talk about...
There's Root to Rise as well. Because Swansea is not here when we record these shows. Swansea's actually teaching yoga at West Hartford Yoga. Speaking of West Hartford, Play It Again Sports sponsors this in West Hartford.
They do.
Check them out. Play It Again Sports in West Hartford Center. Call them up and say that R-Rated sent you. So Root to Rise Yoga is here at PUDDLETOWN Adventures, and we're gonna go to Wadsey. We had a video from her last week. It was a little different than usual, but we're gonna check back in with Wadsey, and she's gonna fill you in exactly what's happening. Don't forget, it's Tuesdays, Thursdays at 4:30. And Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. on the river. It's not that nice out today, so we don't have the door open. But here's Wadsey. She's going to explain everything about yoga. We'll be back with the phrase of the week. Take it away. Thank you, Wadsey. Zamir, she got pale.
I don't really see it.
No? All right. Well, thank you, Wadsey. Root to Rise Yoga. Follow them on social media. Follow her journey. And get out here and have all different levels of yoga experiences right at PUDDLETOWN Adventures. We got a yoga wall, too. You know we're also going to get? Yoga trapeze.
Wait, what?
There's apparently yoga trapeze, and you put like anchors in the ceiling, and it's these like
the ribbons.
The ribbons, yeah. And so you're hanging there, and I don't know, kind of looks something that would be like a bedroom or a basement as more of a studio, but people want to do it here.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested.
You would try it? I'm holding you to that because it's not that expensive, and I can lag it into the ceiling. All right.
We'll see.
It's Goldberg and Colt. It's the R-Rated podcast for the week of July 3rd, 2023. We have to be like every other news person. Can you believe it's July already? Is that where
that can't be true.
That can't be true. I can't believe. Can you believe it's July? I love it when like Jimmy Kimmel has that they put a montage of every anchor saying the same thing. We have a bunch of trivia games that are going on. You can use the phrase of the week at the schedule. Cole, where are you going to be this week? Roll the schedule one more time, then we'll do the phrase. Remind everybody about that.
Well, so yeah, Tuesday is Happy Independence Day, but then Wednesday, Eli's. Guys, remember to come to Eli's. You have a better chance over the summer because, all the kids are out, so, they're all smart. Maybe you can win. Maybe you can win a nice gift card to Eli's, get some food. On Thursdays, I'll be at Olives and Oil, as always. And guys, make sure you follow the social media so you know when the next theme game is, because that's something we do at Olives and Oil. Theme games once a month. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. Come on by. Come on by and hang out.
Thank you very much. And I'm basically here at Puddletown all the time. Tuesdays, we're here to shoot around some arrows. We've also got cornhole now here at Puddletown Adventures at the warehouse. Again, 860-463-4555. See, the number is right here on the screen. 860-463-4555. That's called post-production, ladies and gentlemen. It's right there. See it? That's the number. All right, so
I did it perfectly.
I know. I have all the faith in you. You have logos going across the screen. It's like when I go Aero Dodge, all of a sudden an Aero Dodge logo comes up. And Route to Rise Yoga and Foam Depot and Mainstream Canoe and Bar Rate Entertainment. It's all right here. Puddletown. They're just flying around us.
Crashing all over.
All over the place. All right. I just gave Colt like 3 hours.
I saved them.
What's the phrase of the week?
Phrase of the week. This is something you can use at our live games to get some extra points. And if you're trying to win the games, you should probably get these free points. They're so easy to get. So the question of the day is easy enough. But the phrase of the week is a little more work because you got to do some critical thinking and unscramble it. And I think I feel good about this one, that it's a challenge. So
all right. I have no idea.
yes.
All right.
5 words. For the sake of hints for anyone that's listening, it is a round we do, technically. Kind of. It's the phrase that a round name comes from, which is a pretty big hint.
A round that we do, and like a game that I create.
And like Hot Fingers, yes. Yeah, which is specifically you, yeah.
And so it's a phrase that I invented, and I'm looking at it, and this shows my dyslexia.
Well, I wouldn't say you invented the phrase.
Yes, I did. Of course I did. I invented everything. All right, well, there you go. 200 points if you are at a Hot Fingers game. 5 points at a bar rated game. They're both worth about the same when it comes to value. You know, you say, like, if you want to win, you want to get that. You know, there's a guy that goes out. He goes to at least, like, 1 game a week. And I bet him. He goes by the name of Atlas. And he doesn't even use the phrase because he wants to try and beat everybody without the extra help of the bonus points. Like, he'll only give it in if he's, like, possibly losing at the end.
Yeah, I have someone that, like, kind of puts it off. And by the time they use it, they don't really need it.
They don't need it, yeah. So I'm like, all right, that's kind of impressive on you. But, yeah, if you need it, though, definitely take advantage of it. Leave comments on this video if you can, whether you think it's good or bad or whatever. Let us know if you want us to go live again and do live shows. We were talking about that. And stay following us at Puddletown Adventures, at Play Aero Dodge, at Mainstream Canoe. What else? At Bar Rated ENT, but mostly Puddletown to see about things going on. And I guess another date I could give you is August 5th. Something's going to be happening fun here on August 5th, and hopefully I can announce that next week once we have something solid to do. Anything else?
Happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day. Here's my flag. How long was this?
We are currently at 17 minutes.
Oh, we went over. Whatever. Nobody watches us anyways. All right, everybody. Don't forget to spay and neuter your cats and dogs, tip your bartenders, and never cross the streams. This is Goldberg, who has no idea what to do with his hands, live from Puddletown Adventures with Colt, and we will see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Peace and love. Peace and love. Have a don't blow any fingers off. Bye.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. You just have a few minutes to go grab some more brews if you're ready to need to.
It's a process of an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts. It's called nuclear fission, ocean, neutron emissions.
Scratch my back, now scratch my shoulder. Scratch my back, now scratch my shoulder. Jingle